So here we are back in the workshop in January 2023. So it's been a strange few weeks because they're bonus weeks because I was supposed to be on jury service, but my services were no longer required. I don't know why, but I was quite looking forward to going. But there we go. So we've had a couple of weeks making things and catching up with stuff, and it's been good. So here we are back in the workshop, sorting out all the orders we've got and doing them.
Many orders?
We've got enough to be going on with, and we've also got all our plans for all the new things we're going to make. So I've got to carry on making while I'm talking. So we're delivering our first lighting commission tonight to Bristol, which we're very pleased about. And then we've got 2 more light orders to do this week, which we're also very excited about as well. So that's all really good news. So we've been looking at our lights and we're deciding that we're going to put some up in the gallery and upgrade our display in the workshop, because we've realised that it's quite difficult to imagine what they look like in a proper setting. So we're going to put a false ceiling in and some proper ceiling roses so everyone can see what they'd actually look like in their own houses. So we're quite excited about that. We've ordered all the bits. We're just waiting for them all to come so we can do that next week. So that's all good. We've had a few new design ideas. That's not gone very well at the moment, but that's what we work on at this time of year. We've gone through all our colour, so we know what we've got to make and we know what we've got to order. So these are commission for a ruby wedding. These are pink-based tumblers. So we've got to make those all this afternoon, and some goblets to go with them later on. We're also planning to go on a tour around the country to see some of the glassworks later on in the year. We haven't got any dates organised yet, or any itinerary for that at all. Has to fit in between Johnny's jaunts to the Caribbean, doesn't it, Johnny?
What am I doing? I'm waiting for Will to get on with his
Do you want?
bubble.
Shall I give Johnny the microphone? Here you go, Johnny. Then you can tell him what you're doing.
So my favourite Saturday, my 2023 is looking very exciting because Alice, my wife, has organised a work trip to the Caribbean. Sorry, current wife. A work trip to the Caribbean. So we're off to St Martin Regatta, which is very nice. Should get some sailing in there. And then also I'm off to Greece for World Championships, actually, in September. So we're going to go and drag a boat across Europe and go sailing in Greece, which will be quite interesting. Apart from that, more glass blowing. 3 days a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we're in here. Will has been making stuff while I'm not here, which is quite good, because if I don't need to be here, I tend to stand around with my hands in my pockets. So I am a bit of a spare part at times. But not today, apparently, because we're making beakers. And these little things are tricky little suckers because you've got to get them the right size. So what Will's doing now is sizing it with a former made out of MDF. And what I'm going to do now is make a punty and get it off the blowing iron so that he can open it up and turn it into a proper beaker. So I've also, I've been watching Make It on the Market with the BBC. There's been 3 glass blowers on there. It was really interesting to see them. See what they were up to.
You're going to apply, though, aren't you?
I am not going to apply.
You should do.
I'm not going to apply to Blown Away for Netflix either, even though glass assistants have applied and done very, very well. I know Will would pay me to go on there, but not only would I not go, I'm sure they wouldn't ask. So we're minutes away from finishing this now. This is the the glass that's left on the iron. This is clear glass, so we can actually go and put this back into the furnace later on. But the top of that cut piece there, Will is now melting and making it smooth at the other end. So I'm going to put that away so that we can keep it. And to finish off, we have our wooden paddle, and what this is going to do is just flatten the top. Made out of apple wood, if anyone wants to know. So yeah, more glass, bit of travel, looking forward to it. It's going to be a good year.
Launching the coracles.
Oh yeah, we do have to finish and launch our coracles. And the only reason they're not finished is that we need to strengthen the seats because we're big boys. When we made them, the chap said, I would suggest you put some chocks under the seats because otherwise you're likely to break them because you're so fat. Although he didn't use the word fat, did he?
Chunky.
Chunky, as in...
He was thin as a rake, though.
I know. And there you go. And that's the rest of the day. Thank you very much.